Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
Moi drodzy, witam was bardzo serdecznie, ja jestem Riser, a to jest Call of Cthulhu. Drugi odcinek, na pierwszym mieliśmy konkurs. No przyznam się szczerze, spodziewałem się od was większego zainteresowania tym, jeśli chodzi o chociażby to jaka była nagroda zaproponowana przeze mnie, czyli Devil May Cry 5. No nic, zobaczymy, jeśli będzie takie zainteresowanie, to najprawdopodobniej konkurs niestety nie ruszy. Ale zobaczymy.
What you looking at, stranger?
Na ciebie. Co to jest za tekst? Co to jest za tekst? Co taka kobieta jak ty robi w takim miejscu? Serio? Szczerze, wszystkie te odpowiedzi są beznadziejne. Nie, mocny mały.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her.
Serio? Ja myślałem, że...
What gives you the right
Ja
to judge me?
pierdzielę!
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink.
O Jezu! Myślałem, że chodzi o tamtego typa, co mu łbem przywaliłem w blat. A to chodziło o nią. Serio?
I told you
Okay.
to beat it.
No to świetnie. Jedyna kobieta w barze. Już mi się udało zjebać. Nie. Zamknijcie się.
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all
Prawdziwe z
we've
nich.
got.
Co? Syreny?
It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Co to za piosenka?
I've never heard this
Nie
song.
dziwię cię.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous
Oh.
catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Where's the
Gdzie?
proof?
Co oni złowili
We're
takiego?
the proof.
Aha.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Okej.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
Rozmowy na
Exhausted
poziomie.
the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Okej, mam was dosyć.
I
Idźcie
bid
w
you
cholerę.
farewell, Jim.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Ramka za mną, a to rozumiem ta ramka.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Scylla. Okej. A, to ten rozbity okręt, co był. Pamiętacie? No jak przypływaliśmy na wyspę. Okej, przewijam wam to, więc sobie zatrzymajcie. Okej, zatrzymajcie to sobie, a my jedziemy już dalej. Żeby... Siemasz?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
A dobra, tu jest. Praca... Albo tu? Nie wiem. Okej, dziwnie okna dialogowe wyglądały. Tutaj już nikogo nie ma. Aha, tu jest zamknięte, dobra.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
No cóż, bywa. Okej. Czekajcie. Porozmawiaj z Fitzroyem. Fitzroy na pierwszym miejscu. Nie, dobra. Na drugim. 12 dolców wisi. Okej. Zapamiętajmy to sobie. Może się okaże, że nie wiem, spłacimy jego długi, będzie miał u nas przysługę, dzięki czemu odkryjemy nowe, sekretne zakończenie gry. Jedziemy. Siemasz.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Na pokładzie? Już odpływamy?
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Tylko kilka dat: 1890, 1907. Kurde, robota dla historyka. Jedziemy. No dobra. Coś tutaj jeszcze mamy? Statek. A,
The Scylla. It finished
No
up
tak,
beached
była.
at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era.
okej.
I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Okej, schody na górę. Dobra. Sprawdź kartę postaci. Okej. Okej, ciekawe, czyli zbierając przedmioty również podbudowujemy sobie. Lecimy dalej. Co to jest za świeczka? Znaczy, w ogóle to jak wizualnie to wygląda, jest niesamowite. Trzeba przyznać. Okej?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Ciekawe. Tu już nic więcej nie ma.
What a macabre souvenir.
Szkoda, że teraz bardzo aż tak popularne się stały jumpscary ze względu na to, że tutaj tak jak jest podbudowywany klimat, niewiele osób może być tym zachęcona.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust
cóż,
remover.
O, udało się. No dobra, kibel. W kiblu nic nie ma? No nie, no to... Nie, no to co to za horror, jak w kiblu nic nie ma? No ludzie. Dobra, zasuwamy dalej, idziemy do niego.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
No właśnie,
Oh, I
bez
wouldn't go
przesady.
that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Okej. Zacznijmy od tego.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did
pewnie
it
chciał coś
or
ukryć.
why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some
No,
meaning?
prawdopodobnie tak.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of
A
our
troszeczkę.
island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom.
No, it was none of my business.
Zapytajmy najpierw o to.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite
Okay.
the jetty. You can't miss it.
No dobra.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Blokowaliśmy jakąś odpowiedź. I teraz pytanie, czy powiedzenie mu tego będzie dla nas korzystne? Możemy go okłamać. Dociekliwość zawodowiec, nie docenia mnie pan. Niech będzie tak.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Dobra. Widziałem orkę na przystani, co to cudowna zdobycz, to wiemy przecież.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the men in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the
Okej, to
photograph.
wytłumaczę.
Your father.
John Fitzroy,
Ale aż tak
captain of
podobny?
the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it
Już
if you're
widziałem.
interested.
Ale może jeszcze będę mógł jakąś interakcję tam przeprowadzić? Aż zerknę. Dobra, widziałem orkę na przystani.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are
No
superstitious.
to akurat fakt. Marynarze zawsze sobie byli i chyba nawet do dziś są jakoś przesądni. Mam takie...
Killer whales don't have
Chociaż nie
many
jestem
known
pewny, jak to
predators.
dzisiaj wygląda.
That's true.
Musiałbym się
And
podpytać.
normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about
W sensie
mythology.
co, przedwieczny był głodny?
Indeed, you're right.
To...
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
No cóż.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
Nakarmił go od razu.
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Okej.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something
Dobra.
new.
W ogóle ta zielona poświata mi się strasznie podoba. Kurczę, dodaje to takiego fajnego, specyficznego klimatu.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't
Okay.
asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good.
No dobra,
Thank you.
spoko.
I shall take my leave.
To cześć. Dobra, to jakoś zaraz tu trzeba... Wow. A, że się wspinamy.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Nie mogę. Okej.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Okay.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Możliwe. Dobra, ogarnijmy, czy tu są jakieś... O!
A ratchet device.
Okay.
Exactly what I need.
Dobrze. Okej. Idziemy tutaj. Co jeszcze nam jest potrzebne? Na razie nic więcej. O!
This handle
Świetnie.
will be perfect for the winch.
Nie zdziwcie się, odcinki z tej serii będą jak po 40 minut, bo krótszych zwyczajnie nie opłaca się wypuszczać. Ponieważ... O! No i świetnie.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Czy ja mogę jakoś schować tą... Kurczę. Nie wiem jak schować tą zapalniczkę. Teraz... Tak.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Dobry cię. Dziękuję. Co on zrobił z tą zapalniczą? Piu! Naciśnij ci... Co jest?
Damn, I broke it.
Brawo! Montujmy. Montuj to wszystko tyle czasu, żeby... Aha, czyli nie ruszymy tego? Kurde molno. Czy ja mogę jakoś schować to? O, dobra, już wiem jak się chowa. Okej.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Bardzo mi się podobasz? Nic nie mów.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
Dokładnie.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't
Fajna.
respect my
Co by nie
rules,
mówić.
I punish them.
Czy w tej grze?
You don't have to do this.
Of course I do. And I'll even take pleasure in doing it.
O! Dobra. Wow! Auć! Dobra, trzeba było ją przywalić.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Trzeba było jej przywalić. Już nie chciałem bić kobiety, no
I'm
kurde.
getting
No.
careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Kurde, mole. Dobra. Ale mnie wyrąbali. Wow.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got
Co
to
za
be
debile.
them. There's one of them who's always going back to
Zmysł
the
dedukcji.
statue.
Quieter.
Ale mogłem tamtej
That's all we
przywalić, no.
need for them to
Jednak.
hear us.
What brings you to
Przecież no
Dark
kurde,
Water?
no nie chcę kobietę bić. Dobra.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers.
Okej.
Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
This cat you mentioned. Is she their boss?
Hold on
Co
just
za-
a minute. We didn't tell
No,
you a thing.
fajnie się.
Nothing at all.
Nic o nic. Dobra.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you
Mogłem ich
later.
wypytać o wszystko teoretycznie, ale...
You could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
Okej.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Podoba mi się.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind
Oops.
her back.
Dobra.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner
Aha,
of the
dobra.
site. And we let no one enter her property.
Bezsensowne opcje dialogowe, ale dobra.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Spróbujmy.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
No, w sumie.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at
Okay.
the post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out.
O fuck.
Prove that you really know.
Mam mocny łeb. Znamy się od tak.
We were working together before you were born.
O fuck.
You think she's a fossil like you?
I'm older than her, you idiot.
What an amateur. Go on, beat it.
Tak, to
We've
był
seen
słaby
enough
graf.
of you.
Zdecydowanie.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Kurde mol. Uj, to marnie wygląda. Siemasz.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Dobre jest udźwiękowienie w tej grze,
Why do you
jeśli
want to
chodzi
drag
o
up all that stuff again?
zarówno
My
to, co się
investigation
dzieje
has led me to
dookoła,
this
jak to i
That case was closed
jak
months ago.
są głosy podłożone.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole
Trzeba coś
mansion
tu
went up
kat
in flames.
zrobić.
Don't get
No
it
teraz
into your head to go
problematyczne
wandering
będzie.
around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home.
Aha.
Do
okej.
yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Dobra.
What? Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new
Oh.
friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah,
Aha, no
aching
okej.
guts.
I've got them too. But you don't
Oberwała?
hear me
Co my jej
like a
zrobiliśmy?
pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Kurde. Nie mam pojęcia. Dzisiaj tak dialogami będzie stała ta gra. Ale... Cholera. Powiedz prawdę czy skłam? Dobra. Postawmy na to wyjątkowo, że łatwiej by było, gdyby skłamał, powiem szczerze. Dobra.
I'm investigating the
będzie.
deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also
No.
really stupid of you.
Właśnie
You
tak
really
coś
don't seem to know
myślałem.
the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them.
Czyli nie to, co robię od kilku minut.
I've got a few questions.
Nie,
about
nie
the
mów.
island.
I'm
Kurna,
not here to
nie
give you
mów do niej
information.
tak.
Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell
No
you.
dobra. Nie, tego nawet nie będę mówił. Potrzebuję twoje.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on
No
my
wiem.
turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Podjęłabym takie ryzyko? Chyba podjąłbym. Kurde. Nie.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I
Luzik nie
don't care.
ucierpiał.
But
Dogadamy
I'll
się.
go with you to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Okay.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm
Fuck.
not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always
Słabo.
collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Słaba opcja, ale w sumie to będzie najprostsza droga niż tam potem się bujać z tym i włamywać na ten teren. Wiecie co, weźmiemy to. Niech będzie.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one,
Powiedzmy.
detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
Ale jest w sumie najprostsza opcja, żeby tam wejść, tak? Bo możemy się bujać z tym jeszcze. Oj, kobiet.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else.
Okay.
They know where their interests lie.
They can't
Apart from that
understand.
pig-headed Bradley.
Damn stupid
I don't know whether
idiots.
to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
That's no way to treat an old
No spoko. Przepuśćmy ją, niech ona idzie pierwsza. Ale mogłaby chodzić trochę szybciej.
It's fine. He's with me.
Okay.
Tak, nie, wcale nie chodzę dosyć śmiesznie. Wyobrażacie sobie, że idziecie tak za kimś? Buch, 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 kurna. Naparzacie w jego... Chciałem powiedzieć plec. Trochę zły moment.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
No, ale coś się dzieje. No, idź pierwszy.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on
Potrzymaj
your
mnie za
own?
rączkę.
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Spoko. Zmykaj.
Oh, this place stinks.
Dobra, mamy Unię
What is the
dwóch.
connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Wow, co to jest? Wow! Ale bajer! Okej, ogarnijmy.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
Jaki bajer. Ej, fajnie.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins'
Wesoły.
paintings?
Nie chcę jeszcze opuszczać.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Okej.
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Idziemy dalej.
What happened here?
Wow. Okej. Czy coś jeszcze? W sumie poza tym, że ktoś rozwalił to lustro, to zbyt dużo nie wiemy. Tak naprawdę. Ale ten bajer ze sceną rekonstrukcji jest genialny. Czy tak swoją drogą. Już chyba nic więcej nie ma. Co my teraz mamy do roboty? Dobra, zainwestujmy ten jeden punkt sobie. Chwila, sprawa. No dobra, nic więcej tu nie ma zbytnio. Elokwencja, siła. Dobra, patrząc na to, jak my rozmawiamy z tymi ludźmi. Dobra, dajmy w psychologię to. Wychodzimy.
Someone is settled in here.
Albo i nie.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone
Nie.
there? You, don't move. Detective
Dobre.
Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
To nie jest najlepsza opcja.
You seem like a competent officer.
Dokładnie.
We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken from.
Chcę być miły tylko
All right,
i nie obić
Inspector
ci gęby.
Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here.
Ciekawe.
Come on.
W ogóle ten obraz jest sam sobie ciekawy.
Andrew,
A autorka naprawdę musiała mieć niezłe
Open
schizy.
your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
No cóż.
God damn it.
O,
Her
heja.
again.
Hey, cat.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley. You've finally grown a pair.
O Jezu,
Too bad you're
jaka
too
ona
fat to
jest
see them down
cudowna.
Jaka ona jest cudowna.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we
Ej,
go
ja
to the
chcę z nią
match?
współpracować.
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Ups.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Okej. Ale dobra. Rozdział 3, moi drodzy. Bardzo fajnie nam się gra rozkręca. Zobaczymy, jak to będzie wyglądało. Cat jest na obecną chwilę naprawdę świetną postacią. Nasz bohater no będzie miał trudności spore z dogadaniem się, ale w ogóle jaką bliznę ma ten typ, który z nami jechał, widzieliście? Tutaj. Ciekawe. Ktoś tam był? Ktoś nas obserwuje. Nie no, te przerywniki filmowe są niesamowite.
Well, here we
wizualnie.
are, Hawkins mansion.
Kurczę. Powiem szczerze. Nie, ale cholernie mi się
Place has
podoba
been
ta gra.
abandoned since the fire.
Taka bardzo w klimacie
There's only
Life
old
is...
Winchester in his hut.
Boże, nie Life is Strange. Layers of Fear.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda
Yeah,
unfair
but
at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
W ogóle, moi drodzy, taka szybka wzmianka. Tutaj Laura Ackerman zaproponowała, bym ograł The Sea. Koncepcja wygląda bardzo ciekawie. Jest to tylko gra multiplayerowa. W związku z tym, jeśli znajdę parę osób, które są chętne, ponieważ nie chciałbym tego z randomowymi graczami ogrywać, to jak najbardziej pojawi się to na kanale. Pomysł brzmiał naprawdę ciekawie. A we wtorek będzie coś, czego miałem nie nagrywać o 19:00, czyli Egony Unrated w trybie premiery. Bądźcie ze mną, jedziemy dalej jeszcze trochę z tym odcinkiem.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous.
Okej, czyli mamy jakiegoś wariata błąkającego się po opuszczonej posiadłości. Jak dla mnie klimat budowany w tej grze jest doskonały po prostu. Błagam, jeszcze walnijcie jumpscare'a w odpowiednim momencie. Ja będę chodził cały obstrany.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' deaths.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins
Jeśli byście
family
chcieli
couldn't
horror
find the upkeep of
zobaczyć,
this house. It remains to
który
be seen
dobrze
what they did with all
nawiązuje
that
do
money.
właśnie śledztwa detektywistycznego prowadzonego na opuszczonej, na wyspie, gdzie przybywają więźniowie zakładu psychiatrycznego, to polecam wam Shooter Island z Leonardo DiCaprio w roli głównej. Doskonały horror z bardzo ciekawym zakończeniem.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Czy on nam nie będzie przeszkadzać? Mam wrażenie, że on nam będzie wchodził w drogę, mimo wszystko. Z drugiej strony on może tego typa uspokoić, tak? Więc jeśli ten typ będzie nam wchodził w drogę, ten Silas cały, to nic tam nie zdziałamy, tak? Ale jeśli nam policjant będzie wchodził w drogę, to też będzie problematyczne. Nie, odmów, spadaj.
You stay here and keep an eye on things.
Okay, but don't get the impression that I'll leave you alone inside the mansion.
Nie byłbym sobą, gdybym poszedł wyznaczoną ścieżką. Sorry. Nie chcę chodzić z tym wałkoniem. Mam wrażenie, że bardziej będzie mi przeszkadzał niż pomagał.
It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
No cóż. O Jezu!
Poe's prophetic rage.
Jakie doskonałe! To był świetny jumpscare, moi drodzy. Idziemy. Kurczę, szkoda, że od tego następnego odcinka nie zacząłem. Ale jakie to jest udźwiękowienie doskonałe. Będę się tym jarał przez całą grę, serio. Kurde! Kruki mnie wystraszyły, no. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Tam mnie straszył karton. Tutaj mnie straszył kruki.
This entrance is still in use.
Nie miałem zamiar poeksplorować. Coś nie wyszło. Wow! Ty chory psycholu.
Trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir. All right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Walcz! A nie, ja w siłę nie przyinwestowałem. Fuck.
Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
Zapił się.
Put down the axe, and I'll forget that you threatened a cop.
Show your badge, cop.
Oh fuck.
Then we can talk.
You don't need to see my badge.
You're a bad liar, city boy. For the last time, tell me why you're
Kurde, w siłę trzeba
and no
przyinwestować.
baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need
No
to
gadaj, bo on ma sikierę.
The mansion isn't safe. It would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Kurna, szkodniki.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
Dobrze było zainwestować w tą elokwencję.
You can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
Straszliwy starzec achievement.
Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more.
Udało się.
Yes.
A ten co tu robi? Co? What? Skąd on się... Facet na mnie...
Stop bothering me. Stop bothering me.
Dobra.
Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
Ale
You're right. Let's go.
skąd to się tu wziął?
Stop bothering me.
Dobra.
Stop bothering me. Stop.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm coming with you. There's no way I'll leave you alone in there without a watchful eye.
Aha. Ale on miał... Powiedzieliśmy, żeby został, to... Co? Tamten typ na mnie startuje z siekierą, a ten... Jestem stróżem prawa. Wali mnie to. Co?
Follow me. I know the place.
Okej, moi drodzy, i w tym momencie zakończymy ten odcinek. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Jeśli tak, łapka w górę i widzimy się już za tydzień, w piątek o 19, jeśli chodzi o dalszy ciąg serii Call of Cthulhu. Natomiast we wtorek wyjątkowo ukaże się Egony Unrated, które postanowiłem ograć ze względu na to, że udostępniono mi je za darmo. Trzymajcie się, miłego wieczoru, mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Cześć!